What's up, guys? It's Dallas here, and welcome back to another Juice WRLD Goodbye and Good Riddance pixel art tutorial. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome, and hopefully you can join me for some more pixel art tutorial videos. Alright, so in the last video we were finishing up the D right here, so we're going to keep on moving and making our way to the right. So we're going to start on top of this light gray concrete powder. We're going to place a purpler block on top of it, and then to the right of that purpler block we're going to place us granite. And then on top of the granite, we're going to place us iron ore. To the left of the iron ore, we're going to place us polished granite. And then we're going to place us on top of the polished granite, purpler pillars going up 2. On top of the purpler pillars, we'll place us purpler blocks going up 2. On top of the iron ore, we're going to place us magenta terracotta. Oops. Okay, and then on top of the magenta terracotta, we'll place us pink terracotta going to the right. Actually, let's place us red terracotta first, and then to the right of the red terracotta we'll place this pink terracotta going to the right too. On top of the right pink terracotta we'll place this pink terracotta going to the left too. To the left that pink terracotta, place this magenta terracotta. To the left pink concrete up top, we'll place us pink magenta terracotta. Okay, underneath the left pink terracotta we're going to place us pink glazed terracotta. Then to the right of that pink glazed terracotta, we're going to place us pink concrete. And then underneath that pink concrete, we'll place us a bone block. To the right of the bone block, we'll place us pink let's place us pink terracotta to the right of the pink concrete. Then underneath and on top of that pink terracotta, we'll place us magenta terracotta. And then on top of that top magenta terracotta, we'll place us polished granite going up 2. To the left of that top polished granite, we'll place us red terracotta. To the left of the red terracotta, we'll place us pink wool. Okay, on top of the pink wool, we're going to place us chisel quartz blocks going up 2. And then on top of the chisel quartz blocks, we'll place us a quartz block. On top of that quartz block, we'll place us chisel quartz block. And then on top of that chisel quartz block, we'll place us quartz blocks going up 3. And then on top of the quartz blocks, we'll place us chisel quartz blocks going up 3. On top of the chisel quartz block, we'll place us bone blocks going up 2. On top of the bone blocks, we'll place us pink glazed terracotta. On top of pink glazed terracotta, we'll place us bone block. On top of that bone block, we'll place us white terracotta. On top of the white terracotta, we're going to place us light gray concrete powder. To the right of the light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us polished diorite. Then on top of the polished diorite, we're going to place us a birchwood log. To the right of the birchwood log, we'll place us polished diorite. And then to the right of the polished diorite, we're going to place us white wool. And then we're going to place us underneath the white wool, we'll place us snow. To the left of the snow, we'll place us white wool going down 2. To the left of that bottom white wool, we'll place us snow going down 3. Underneath that snow, place us white wool. To right of that white wool, place us snow. To right of snow, place us white wool. On top of that white wool, place us snow. To right of that snow, place us white wool. On top of the white wool, place us snow going up 2. To right of that snow up top, we'll place us white wool. On top of that white wool, we're going to place us polished diorite. To right of the polished diorite, we're going to place us light gray terracotta. On top of the light gray terracotta, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. And then to the left of the light gray concrete powder, we'll replace us redstone ore. To the left of the redstone ore, we'll place us chisel quartz block. And then we're going to place us below the chisel quartz block. And then between this gap down below here, we're going to place all that, fill it in with snow. Okay, on top of the chisel quartz block, we'll place us a purpler block. On top of the purpler block, we'll place us purple terracotta going to the left 2. And on top of that right purple terracotta, we'll place us a purpler block. To the left of that purple terracotta up top, we'll place us magenta terracotta. Then we'll place to the left of the magenta terracotta, we'll place us nether core ore. To the left of the nether core ore, we'll place us purple terracotta. Underneath the purple terracotta, we'll place us polished granite. To the right of the polished granite, we'll place us a purpler pillar. And then we'll place us underneath the polished granite, we'll place us quartz block. To the right of the quartz block, we'll place us pink concrete powder going to right 2. To the left of the birchwood log here. On the bottom, we're going to place us pink glazed terracotta. Top of pink glazed terracotta, we're going to place us pink concrete powder. On top of pink concrete powder, we'll place us magenta terracotta going up 2. And then to the left of that top magenta terracotta, we'll place magenta terracotta going to left 2. Underneath the left magenta terracotta, we'll place us pink terracotta. And then underneath the pink terracotta, we'll place us red glazed terracotta. Underneath the red glazed terracotta, we'll place us pink terracotta going. We're gonna go all the way down, stopping to the left, right at the polished diorite. And then place us one pink terracotta to right, the very bottom. On top of that pink terracotta on the right, we'll place us magenta terracotta going up 4. On top of it, we'll place us pink terracotta. On top of that, we'll place us magenta terracotta. On top of that, we'll place us pink terracotta going all the way up. Over here on the left, white terracotta, we'll place us pink concrete going up 4. And then we'll place on top of the pink concrete, we'll place us white terracotta. On top of the white terracotta, we'll place us bone block. On top of the bone block, we'll place us white wool. To right the white wool, we'll place us chisel quartz block going to right 2. Top of both chisel quartz block, we'll place us white wool on top of both. And then to right of the chisel quartz block, we'll place us bone blocks going to right 3. To right the bone block, we'll place us a chisel quartz block. To right chisel quartz block, we'll place us a quartz block. And then we're gonna place us to right, or let's go back down here in between this gap right here below. We are gonna go ahead and fill this in with magenta terracotta. Okay, and then we're gonna go back up top here. Then I'm gonna go to the right of the purpler block where it place us polished granite. Right at the bottom purpler block, on top of the polished granite, we'll place us white terracotta. Then we're gonna place us on top of the white terracotta pink concrete powder. On top of the pink concrete powder, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. And then we're gonna place it right at the pink concrete powder white wool going down 2. Underneath the white wool, we'll place us bone block. And then to right of the bone block, we'll place us white wool. Underneath the white wool, we'll place us white terracotta. And then we'll place us under, I think I want to do this. Let's drop, I want to drop back down, all the way back to the bottom here. We are going to go, can't think how I want to do this. Okay. We're going to place us on top of this iron block at the very bottom. We'll place a snow on top of it. To the right of the snow, we'll place us white wool. On top of the white wool, we'll place us snow. Then to the left of the snow, we'll place us white wool. Then to the left of the white wool, we'll place us a quartz block. On top of the quartz block, we'll place us white wool going up 3. To right of the top wool, white wool, we'll place us white wool going to right 2. Underneath the left white wool, place a snow going down 2. Underneath the right one, we'll place this white wool all the way down. Okay. And then we're going to place us on top of the redstone ore here at the bottom. We'll place us another core ore going to right 2. Sorry, going to the left 2. Then to the left of the nether core, we'll place us white terracotta. On top of the left nether core ore, we'll place us a brick block. To the right of the brick block, we'll place us bone block. Top of the brick block, we'll place us white terracotta. On top of the white terracotta, we'll place us bone block. On top of the bone block, we'll place us bone. We'll place us another core ore on top of bone block. On top of the next quartz block, we'll place us bone block. On top of that bone block, we'll place us polished granite. To right that polished granite, we're gonna place us pink glazed terracotta. And then to the left of the polished nether core ore. Or sorry, the polished granite. Sorry, my brain's tripping. We're gonna place us bricks to the left of it. To the left of the brick, we'll place us white terracotta. On top of that white terracotta, we'll place this white wool going up 2. To the right of the top white wool, we'll place us a quartz block. Underneath the quartz block, we'll place us white terracotta. To the right of the white terracotta, we'll place us purple terracotta going upright diagonal. Going upright diagonal 2. Underneath the, or let's go upright diagonal, a total of 4. So we want 2, so 2 more. 1, 2. And then we're gonna place underneath that right bottom, or to the right that bottom purple terracotta, we're gonna place this magenta terracotta. And then we're gonna place upright diagonal from magenta terracotta a purpler block. Upright diagonal from that, we'll place us a purpler pillar. Underneath the purpler block, we'll place us a bone block. And then underneath the purpler pillar, we'll place us a quartz block. Upright diagonal from the quartz block, we'll place us a white wool. On top of the white wool, we're gonna place us white terracotta. And then on top of the white terracotta, we'll place us redstone ore going to the left 2. To the right of the redstone ore, we're gonna place us our chiseled quartz block. And then we are gonna place us, let's go back down to over here to the left. We're gonna place us to the right of the quartz block, light gray concrete powder. On top of the light gray concrete powder, we'll place us quartz block. To the right of the quartz block, we'll place us a purpler block. On top of a purpler block, we'll place us chisel quartz block. On top of the chisel quartz block, we'll place us white wool going to the left 2. On top of the right white wool, we'll place us white wool. And then to the right of the chisel quartz block, we're gonna place us a magenta terracotta. On top of the magenta terracotta, we'll place us we're gonna place us a bone block. And then on top of the left redstone ore, we'll place us a birchwood log. To the right of the birchwood log, we'll place us magenta terracotta. To the right of the magenta terracotta, we'll place us a polished granite. And then to the right of the polished granite, we're gonna place us white wool going to the right 2. And then on top of the right white wool, we'll place us white wool going to the right 2. To the left of that top white wool, place us white terracotta. And then to the left of the white terracotta, place us magenta terracotta. To the left of magenta terracotta, place us white terracotta. And then on top of the left white terracotta, place us white wool. To the right of that white wool, place us pink glazed terracotta. To right, on top of the pink glazed terracotta, we'll place us white wool. To the right of the pink glazed terracotta, we'll place us purpler block. Top of the purpler block, we'll place purpler pillar. To the right of the purpler block, we'll place us dorite going to the right 2. On top of the left dorite, we're gonna place us granite. To the right of the granite, we're gonna place us a birchwood log. And then to the right of the birchwood log, we'll place us white wool. Underneath the white wool, we'll place as clay. Underneath the clay, we'll place us polished dorite. And then to the right, the polished dorite, we're gonna place us dorite. And then we're gonna place to the right that dorite quartz block. Underneath the quartz block, we'll place us dorite. To the left of the dorite, we'll place us chisel quartz block. Underneath the chisel quartz blocks, we'll place us white wool. To the right the white wool, we'll place us a purpler pillar. Okay, then we're gonna go back up top here, and we're gonna place us trying to think how I want to do this. On top of the left white wool, we're gonna place us a birchwood log. To the right of the birchwood log, we'll place us granite. To the right of the granite, we'll place us chisel quartz block. Oops. To the right of the chisel quartz block, we'll place us white wool going up 2. And then place us white wool to right and left of the top white wool. To the right of that top white wool, we're gonna place us dorite going down 2. And then we're gonna place us on top of this bottom dorite. Down here, we're gonna place us birchwood log on top of it. On top of the birchwood log, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. And then we're gonna place to the right of that bottom diorite a iron block. On top of the iron block, we'll place us white concrete powder. On top of the white concrete powder, we'll place us birchwood log. To the left and on top of the birchwood log, we'll place us clay blocks. And then we'll place to the right that top clay block, white wool, going to the right too. Underneath the right white wool, we'll place this white wool, going to the right too. Underneath the right white wool, we are going to place us a snow block. To the right of the snow block, we'll place us white wool. And then to the left of the clay block up top, we're going to place us a quartz block. And then we're going to place us to the left of the top quartz block, white wool. On top of the white wool, we're going to place us polished dorite going up 2. On top of the polished dorite, we're going to place us dorite. Then we're going to place us on top of the dorite iron block. To right of the iron block, we'll place us polished dorite. And then to right of the polished dorite, we'll place us white concrete. Underneath the white concrete, we'll place us iron block. Underneath that iron block, we'll place us birchwood log. Underneath the birchwood log, we'll place us white concrete powder going to the left too. On top of the left white concrete powder, we'll place us birchwood log. Top of the left birchwood log, we'll place us white concrete powder. And then we are going to place us on top of the left birchwood log over here on the far left, we'll place us redstone ore going up 2. And then we're going to place our right of the bottom redstone ore, light gray concrete powder. On top of light gray concrete powder, we'll place us dorite. And then to the right of the dorite, we'll place us quartz block. On top of the quartz block, we'll place us dorite. On top of the dorite, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. To the right of the light gray concrete powder, we'll place us iron ore. Now on top of the iron ore, we'll place us light gray wool. And then to the left of the light gray wool, we're going to place us white wool going to the left too. Top of the light gray wool, we're going to place us a birchwood log. And then we're going to place us to the left of that white wool, we're going to place us quartz blocks going down 2. On top of the quartz block, we'll place us birchwood log. Top of birchwood log, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. On top of the light gray concrete powder, we're going to place us iron block. And then to the right the iron block, we'll place us white concrete. On top of the white concrete, we'll place us a clay block. To the right the clay block, we'll place us white wool. And then on top of that white wool, we'll place us birchwood logs going to the left too. Top of right birchwood log, we're going to place us dorite. Okay, then to the right of the dorite, we'll place us iron block. Underneath the iron block, we'll place us snow. To the right of the snow, we'll place us white wool. To the left of the bottom redstone ore, we'll place us a quartz block. On top of the quartz block and on top of the redstone ore, we're going to place us white terracotta. To the left of the top white terracotta, we'll place us granite. To the right of the white terracotta, we're going to place us iron block. And then on top of that iron block, we'll place us a snow block. And then to the left of the granite, we're going to place us chiseled quartz block. And then on top of the chiseled quartz blocks, in between this gap right here, we'll fill this in with light gray concrete powder. Then over here to the left, between this gap, we're gonna go ahead and fill this all in with snow. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, over here to the right, underneath the iron ore, we're gonna fill this in with snow. Down below right here, this one block gap, we'll fill this in with snow. And then we are gonna place us, we're gonna go down below on top of these bone blocks. We're gonna place us on top of a bone block, pink glazed terracotta. To the left of pink glazed terracotta, we'll place us white wool going up 2. On top of the white wool, we'll place us quartz block. On top of the pink glazed terracotta, we'll place us pink concrete powder. On top of the pink concrete powder, we'll place us light gray concrete powder. And on top of the light gray concrete powder, we'll place us magenta terracotta going to the right too. Top of the left magenta terracotta, we'll place this magenta terracotta. And then we're going to place us on top of the quartz block, we'll place this bone block going up 2. On top of the bone block, we'll place this quartz block. To the right of the quartz block, we'll place this purpler block. On top of the purpler block, we'll place us white terracotta. And then place to the left that white terracotta, white wool. On top of the white terracotta, we're going to place us pink concrete powder. And then we're going to place on top of the pink concrete powder, chisel quartz block. Then on top of the chisel quartz block, we'll place us white wool. To the right of the white wool, we'll place us white terracotta. And then on top of the white terracotta, we'll place us a bone block. Okay, next thing we're gonna do, in between this gap right here, we're gonna fill this in with snow. Okay, and that would be a good stopping point for this video. And we'll just keep working our way to our right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, hopefully enjoy me again next one. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.